Hello and welcome to another episode of Derail Valley, where I'm doing my best to drive virtual locomotives without causing major disaster. Or do I? Anyway, before we begin, I'd like to remind you to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done that already and follow up with bell button to turn on the notifications and stay up to date with my latest content. I would also like to encourage you to join my Discord server, where you can interact with me and other Derail Valley fans, talk about the game in general, share some cool mods, or just chill. You can find link in description down below this video. So, welcome back after 2 weeks of absence. Last week, as you probably noticed, I decided to give my first impressions on brand new or newly released Train Sim World 2. So I hope you enjoyed that video. I will definitely be going back to this title at some point. It can be interesting. It can be fun. However, people don't really enjoy to view this content, I guess, providing how many views that video got so far. Anyway, or at least at the point where I'm recording a new Derail Valley video, which is about 24 hours after release of Train Sim World video. So at this point, well, the view count is not too impressive. Anyway, let's focus on today's video. So last week when I was actually recording Train Sim World content, I noticed that Alt Future decided to release a new content patch. So in that new content update, we've received another new toy to play with, or actually a new cargo, along with appropriate wagon for it. So we got access to brand new gondolas. And a brand new cargo that is associated with it, at least the only cargo that is associated with gondolas so far, which is scrap metal that you can deliver from every major town to steel mill and then process it into like steel slabs and other stuff. So today we are going to visit steel mill and do some gondola shunting. Yes, so let me just switch into the game window. I managed to find that there are 2 shunting jobs at steel mill, and both of them actually include unloading scrap metal. So as you can see, gondolas filled with scrap metal tends to be really heavy, despite being quite short. How much is this? 7 wagons can weigh 406 tons, which is quite heavy, I have to admit. When we get to 9 wagons, the weight goes up to 522 tons. So I will try to do both of these jobs at the same time, because when we unload the wagons, they shouldn't be that heavy. I will use Shunter to do both of them. So what I will do, I will first line them up on loading-unloading platform. And then from there, I will attempt to finish both tasks within 22 minutes to gather this juicy bonus. I wonder if I can make it using good old method, where I will line up everything and then just finish off the task. I should be able to do that despite having to do 2 drop-offs for each of the jobs. So for now, I will record a material that will probably be visible in form of a time lapse, so that you don't have to waste like 20 minutes of time to watch me lining up the jobs. So see you soon. Okay, so here we are. We seem to be ready. So let's quickly recap what happened if you didn't notice throughout time lapse. So I lined up those two jobs, SMSU 18, which is at the back of my consist, and SMSU 74, which is at the front of my consist. And right now, what I'm going to do is I will accept both of these jobs, and I will attempt to shunt all those wagons within designated 22 minutes time limit. Hopefully, I will succeed. I have 2 drop-offs for each of the tasks. So I will have to get onto the right sidings, fit all the wagons within those sidings, and hopefully do it within 22 minutes. Right. So it should be easy. Denied. Why is it denied? Oh, okay. My debt. What is my debt? Are you kidding me now? 8 grand. Yeah, right. Insert wallet to pay. There we go. 8 grand before I can start the job. This is really bad. I don't like this mechanics. Anyway, we can now begin. We got no fees, so our tasks should be accepted. There we go. A6i, A7L, A3S, and B8S. Okay. That's the second job. First job that we will have to shunt. B8S, A5S. Let's quickly check which wagons are where. So I need to start from CK846 and 816. So A5S is the first siding that I will go to. Then I will go to B8S to leave remaining wagons from this job. And finally, I will focus on job number 74. So let me unload those wagons so that I can actually move this consist. There we go. Everything should be now ready. Let me just start our locomotive. And let us go to the right siding. So first siding is A5S. Last 2 wagons are going there. A5S. Where is A5S? It's one of those, isn't it? Yes, that's the one. A5S. I need to fit 2 wagons onto this siding. So I'm not going that far. But the trick is to stop at the right time. Perhaps it would be a wise thing to pair this loco and use the remote to properly time our movements. It might be very, very good for us. Right. Let's see. Okay. The remote seemed to be charging, at least at this point, so I will leave it like that. Let's stay in this place and let's wait for our train to clear this junction. Right, we can let it coast. Right, with full gondolas, it wouldn't be that easy because they weigh over 50 tons when they are full, which would make this entire consist almost 1,000 tons, which is over, well, almost twice more than this shunter can handle. However, empty gondolas seem to be much lighter, 16 tons each. which isn't that bad. We should be able to handle it. Right. Let's increase train brake. Oh, that might be too... Oh my goodness me. Yeah, too early. Right. Let's pull this train a little bit more forward. Oh my goodness me. That was a bad call. Oh my goodness me. Come on, come on, come on. Using train brake is really, really tricky. Right, come on, just a bit more, right. Okay, it's cleared now. Oh, that was a bit tricky. Right. I will give it a touch on a train brake, just to stop it. And now let's reverse to the right siding. It might take a while before, because, well, this consist still waits a little bit. And it happens that there is slight incline just after next junction. So the train has to actually push entire, well, train. This little shunter has to push this entire consist uphill. Which will take a while. Right, let me just place myself. What is that? Yeah, that noise was scary. Anyway, we are moving. Oh, alright. It looks like remote is losing signal. But I got nice and steady 15 kilometers per hour. So I should be okay. Train will soon get within a range and I can carry on with my operations. Okay, I can now let it coast. I should have enough inertia to push me onto this siding. In fact, I will probably have to slow down a little bit. I might give it a touch on a train brake. So the train will start slowing down. I don't want it to actually bang into those wagons with too high speed. 6, 5, yeah, that's a perfect speed. Do we have enough? Yeah. I think I can now, yeah. I should be able to uncouple those wagons. So let me close the valve. Let me uncouple this. There we go. And now we can go in the other direction. Slightly lighter than we used to be. Fantastic. Right. So our next goal is siding B8S. Let me set the junctions. B8S. There we go. That's the one. So I want to go here and I want to go here. Fantastic. How do we look on this junction? Okay, the junction is not empty, unfortunately. So I will have to make sure that I will fit. Right, remote is looking good. We are doing 12 kilometers per hour. We should be okay to maneuver, but again, the train will end up on pretty steep incline, which isn't too good. question is, where am I going to end? Okay, I can let it coast. That small incline should be just enough to push me forward. 15 kilometers per hour, which is pretty good speed. Wow, this is one long train. Okay. Okay, the train has stopped. Let's remove train brake and let's add a little bit of a throttle. Okay, the train should start rolling now. I will probably lose signal when I get here. Yeah, I'm about to lose signal. But that's not a problem. The train will get closer to me in no time. Wow, this siding is just long enough to actually fit all those wagons, is it? Oh no, it's in fact not long enough. I will have to push this consist as well. Okay, the train is getting closer to me. It's doing 10 kilometers per hour now. Yeah, the locomotive is getting closer. So we are regaining signal. It's still not the best. We still have pretty poor signal. That's where caboose would be useful if this station would be bigger. Perhaps it will be much more of use on station like Harbor, where you really have to be far away from your locomotive. Anyway, I can let it coast now. 20 kilometers per hour is more than enough speed for us to have. Okay, this one is getting closer. I will in fact reduce the speed. 13, 12, 11. I can now turn the train brake off. Before it will pump up the air into the system. Train should slow down to appropriate speed of 5-6 kilometers per hour perhaps. Well, it's getting too slow. I can even add some throttle to give it a push. Let's keep the train at 5 kilometers per hour. We need to join those flat cars and then see how far we could get. We need to fit entire job 18 into this siding. In fact, job 18. Oh, job 18 is already fully on the siding, which is good. That's CBK 419. Yep, I should have enough space to fit entire consist, is it? Yeah, job 18 is fully on the siding now. Let me just push it all the way to that consist. Okay, let's engage independent brake and let's see where we are. 419. So that's this one. 522 is here. All right. I think I have enough clearance for this train to be able to stay on this siding. Okay. That's good. So now let's quickly check job 74. So job 74 needs to fit on the same siding, which is CBK 522. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I will reduce independent brake, I will add some throttle, and I will push those wagons in. Oops, that was definitely too much throttle. I just need to push this last wagon onto this siding because it happens to be designated for it. And then I need to get to siding A3S. Okay, okay. So that's really fortunate for us. All I have to do is to make sure that this wagon will be safely stored on this siding. Oh my goodness me, I do not like what is happening here. Yeah, this old bug is really, really bad. Oh my goodness me. Yeah. Come on, come on. I know you can do it. Okay, okay, okay. Just a bit more. 419. Yeah. Come on, come on, come on. Just a bit more. Right. We can now stop. Let's engage independent brake. Okay, this one's uncoupled. Very good. Right. So let's take independent brake out. Let's go forward. And let's reverse into proper siding. Okay, a little bit buggy. I think we got enough clearance on this one, so trains can operate. It's not... yeah, I think it's okay on this side. I'm really scared to leave it like that, though, because like wider loco might eventually scratch this wagon, but I think it will be alright. Okay, fantastic. So this loco has to go onto siding A3S, which in fact is A6I A3S. Okay. So that's here, and I need to switch this one and this one. There we go. It's all set. All I have to do is to make sure that I'm gonna get there on time. Right, what I'm going to do now, I will stop the train right behind this junction, and then I will uncouple all the wagons and push them until I reach 20 kilometers per hour, and then let the inertia do the thing. Finally, I will just chase the wagons to release the pressure from the brake system to stop them at the right siding. And that's it. I won't be reversing all the way down to the right siding. It's pointless, and it would be a massive waste of time, even though I would have better control over my train. Right, let me fully stop the train. Okay. Oops, wrong way. Yeah, that's the right way. Let's wait until brake pipe is full, so that we can uncouple the wagons and count on inertia to do the job. Right, I can set the reverser to the right. Okay. Or reverse, in fact. Okay, okay, okay. It's almost full. Yeah, it should be good now. So I can close the valve, uncouple the wagons, and now I can force this train into motion. Come on, come on. Yeah, with empty gondolas, it's deadly easy to get that 20 kilometers that I desire. And yeah, we got it. We can even go faster if we want, but yeah, let's give it a little bit more of a push. Okay, the loco is separating. I will just drive off the main line. There we go. I can turn the locomotive off. Oops. Oh, no. Okay, that's the right spot. Right, so now all we have to do is to wait. As soon as this train gets onto the right siding, I can open the valve and get it to stop. Almost there, almost there. I just hope that I pushed it hard enough, otherwise it will be really bad. Oh no, it's slowing down. That doesn't look good. Please tell me it will roll in. Oh, that doesn't look good. Why are you stopping? That is way too soon. Okay, it's still rolling. Right. Just for safety, I will reduce independent brake. I will add some throttle because, oh no, this is bad. Oh, okay. I forgot. Yeah, and I failed to push it hard enough, which is pretty bad. Right. Thankfully, the locomotive is on its way already. So I should see it really, really soon. There she is. Oh my goodness me. Right, so that was a huge mistake and it will probably cost me a bonus for both tasks. Because we've already spent like at least 20 minutes moving those wagons around. Okay, 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 13. I need to slow down to 5. Okay. We got right speed. And now let's just give it a push. Let's couple this. If we are already on this siding, let's just make sure that we got full control over this train. And let's just push it into this. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, we can now let it coast. It should be alright. Just a few more inches. Okay, technically it should be okay now. Let's just push it fully so that the loco is also on the siding. Let's engage train brake and let's shut it. Right. Now, the big moment. Let's see if we made it. So, how do you think? 24 minutes. Oh my goodness me. Yeah, we just missed it. So basically, I missed it by this small mistake. I should have pushed those wagons up to 30 kilometers per hour just to make sure that they got enough inertia. That was my huge mistake and it costed me quite a lot of money. Basically, I didn't make anything. And because as you probably remember, when I started this job, I paid over 8 grand in fees. And basically, that's pretty much the same amount of money that I just made from this job. On top of that, I spent extra resources on fuel and all the taxes by operating the locomotive. So was it worth it? No. But it was still fun. Well, that's Derail Valley for you. One day you will win, one day you will lose. This time I lost. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give the video a thumbs up and subscribe. Don't forget to share your comments down below and jump on my Discord. Link is in description down below the video. Have a great day and see you all later. Later. Out.